Hello everyone, and we're back with more Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. And, oh my gosh, this isn't related to anything, but we just finished watching the most amazing video about, ponytails. This is gonna be
Do we have to link
official...
it in the comments?
We
in the
do.
description?
I'm going
Okay.
to. I'm so going to. There's a My Little Pony tabletop RPG official. Hasbro is like actually sponsoring this.
Unless this is a really strange April Fool's joke that is like a month off. Because that video sometimes felt like it wasn't a April Fool's joke.
Yeah, like we have to. I'm definitely gonna link to the video, like I said, because you can tell there's dude like massively brodying out while he's talking about making this tabletop universe, and it is.
It's
so
the other
cool.
guy is just looking at him so confused.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is my life? But I guess we have a murder mystery to get through. Still, I'm still kind of riding the hype from that.
Yeah, we're a little bit giddy about it, but we will move on.
Yeah. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? He's gonna throw up.
No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free.
Hero, snap out of it!
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable.
And like we needed any more evidence this guy was a fraud.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yashiro, you sure are a good psychic.
So, how did it break? Was it actually just made out of glass, not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillar of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon.
I feel like that's highly unlikely and maybe impossible. That it would belong to those... It's a little bit possible.
A little bit impossible.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the void. Was that seriously all bullshit? Wait, you were trying to control the void?
Jeez. Maybe this entire thing was a plot to assassinate Yoshihiro here. He was getting too powerful. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt this belonged to you.
Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullets. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure. I mean, I wanted this guy to be kinda useless, but I hoped he'd be not this fucking dumb. Like, now,
Yeah.
I don't even care if he dies, really, because he's completely useless.
He's pretty useless. I can't even... Yeah, no. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years.
Oh, no. Yashihiro, I feel bad for you, and yet you're so stupid. Why? Why are you here? Everyone else seems to be some degree of actual
But I guess
ultimate.
it's just like Mankuma's personal joke.
Maybe so. There's the ultimate average guy, and then there's the ultimate this guy.
Came out to be like $1 million. Jeez, you make money.
Million?
He's lying. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, concerning it gives you the power to control the void.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
Wow, Makoto and me are on one wavelength.
I guess so. I think it's time for the trial to start.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
You're a terrible judge. Now I'm just imagining the judge from Phoenix Wright just be doing that. Like, I know investigation and trial and all that tomorrow, but no, we're doing it today. Fuck you guys.
To be fair, that's basically how it works in the Phoenix Wright universe. It's just not the judge's fault.
Yeah.
Like, the whole 3 days maximum case thing is pretty,
But at least you know when it's gonna happen. You're not just gonna randomly be assigned one.
Right, true.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay.
You sound too happy.
Whoa.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please
Is it gonna be that
go
door?
to the red door
Yeah.
on the first floor of the school.
Alright. Neat. So that door actually it's a thing.
See you soon.
That was an interesting laugh.
Kuma is a not interesting person.
He isn't. I don't know where that came from, but he's not a person and he's not really that interesting, sure. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. I have to.
Again, what happens if you don't go there? If no one shows up?
I don't know. I mean, I know game logic-wise, obviously I actually do have to go, so I'll just do it, but, yeah, it's a fair question. This is actually kind of, this door is kind of intimidating. I don't know why, it's kind of freaking me out. I'm just gonna go in.
It's red, don't worry about it.
I mean, it definitely
it's
looks
gonna
like a
be-
boss door. What were you gonna say?
Probably late. The other guy was like right there with us.
I don't know. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial.
Wait, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. But once we get into class trial, just accuse him of anything.
Exactly. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime.
Dude, I like you.
I know, seriously, it's a little harsh, man. There's no proof we did it yet, and we didn't, so they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But, well, she's dead, though, so...
I was gonna say, she's kinda dead. Not your best alibi.
Not really. But then, who is the killer? You know, I should do that if I ever see a dead body. I should be like, well, I know I didn't kill you, and you know I didn't kill you. So, we're in agreement that I didn't kill you. And you know, clearly that exempts me from the crime. One who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then.
So I believe the trial, I could be wrong, but I believe the trial part's gonna have more voice acting to it. So there's probably gonna be a lot of voice acting running around here, just so you know.
Please
Okay.
board
I mean, I
the
can
bus
hear it
here in
now, so.
front of you, which will transport you to
Yeah.
the courtroom.
I know you can hear it. It was just a warning, because I think we're gonna be listening to a lot of stuff.
Where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Let's see.
Wait, down there?
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Yep. Let us begin.
Indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared?
No, scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
Thanks.
See,
It's
she knows
actually-
it.
Yeah, she does.
That's what she means. Like, you would never accept that she's a killer if you didn't actually figure it out yourself.
Yeah. I get it now.
I like this woman. Like, she's a well-written woman character in a Japanese game. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor.
She had no honor. She didn't seppuku.
I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I felt my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move.
But yeah, it's downwards, isn't it? Why the fuck?
Yeah.
You got like 3 floors above you and you put this room at the bottom, like in the basement?
I don't know. The school is really weirdly set up. I guess I have no idea why they decided it had to be down.
I guess to make it more intimidating, but it's the strange design.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that...
Right, I've never been on death row, obviously, but I'm assuming that they don't do that in the basement.
Probably not. But more importantly, I'm like... I think he's talking about a situation, but
I know,
death row inmates don't normally get to defend themselves. Like, at that point, you're pretty dead. They're gonna be like, hey, I know I'm about to be executed, but can I just argue with you guys for a minute on why I shouldn't die? Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ding! You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? No.
Actually, I'm pretty disappointed. This is not nearly as cool a courtroom as Phoenix Wright has.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright has a pretty cool standard-ish courtroom. It's pretty bad. So I kind of like the design here, but it doesn't really feel courtroomy. It's just very shiny.
I assume it's supposed to be more like a medieval style, king style courtroom.
Yeah, I think
but
so. Yeah.
Monokuma, you failed. I want the other judge for Phoenix Wright.
You failed me for the last time, Monokuma. And now you will die. I wish. I wish Darth Vader just came out and force choked a bitch.
I mean, imagine if he kept Monokuma and took over. He way scarier.
It certainly would be. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit. See?
Mondo Pony agrees with you.
Mondo, best character.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down! Hurry up now! We did what he said and found our seats. Alright.
I saw those boobs.
I didn't even notice the boobs. I was, like, focused on the, 2 dead like, that's amazing. The dead people are just standing like posters.
That
little memorial stands.
But I don't know. You can't see, like, look at it. The angle is like totally focused on the boobs.
I know. They clearly did. They're like, hey guys, you remember that this character has boobs?
She's like the only one in the whole game with boobs.
Yeah, pretty much. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. I wouldn't really call these seats. Glad we agree there. What? You're mad we're getting our psychic powers back?
Yeah, we're more psychic than that Krista boy guy.
Well, yeah.
I saw the woman looks huge in this.
Yes, she does.
Whatever she is.
Muscular woman. Yeah. Ultimate martial artist. To be fair, she's supposed to be huge. But yeah, she does look like she's like 8 foot tall or something. Our character looks really tiny with this perspective, honestly. Like, he looks super
Right, he is the
short.
furthest away, kind of.
Yeah, he's the
But also
furthest
kind
away.
of, you're like directly... So wait, are we looking from Monokuma's point of view?
Yeah, I think so.
Why not ours?
Because that would make sense and we wouldn't get to see boobs. Obviously.
Okay. So wait, does Monokuma set them... That actually kind of makes sense now. Monokuma actually set her beside him so he could look into her boobs.
Exactly.
So strange.
We set up that so everyone could see everyone else, which also meant that it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else.
Wait,
The
how
AR
does that-
seemed... Huh?
How do you do that?
I think
look at
he's
someone and
basically... I think he's just saying you could, like, basically make the room panic pretty easily with a, you know, quick statement. Kind of, you know, the whole lawyer thing of, like... I don't know, but Crow is
we are
pretty
now the knights of the round
suspicious.
table.
It's true. Sticking with that medieval theme there. I like these little cutscenes though. This is probably the way the game is my favorite stylized. Is when it's in the cutscenes.
When it actually looks good.
Yeah. I mean,
In the most basic terms.
yeah. And so the curtain on the first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception.
You really
A
are a
deadly
poet.
betrayal. Seriously. And how do you know there was a deception and a betrayal?
Also,
Uh-huh.
there's the idea that you can't be a good writer without suffering. Like, for every good story, you need to have suffered first.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's the same for poets. Now that his life sucks and people are accusing him of murder, he becomes a poet.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually. That's why he's suddenly not so average, because his life has just gone downhill. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith.
The fuck is a deadly defense?
I don't know, that's stupid bullshit, Makoto. A deadly defense. Defending myself in this situation's a pretty deadly move. Like, what? Defending yourself is the best and only move. A deadly class trial. Yes. I would like to save. I appreciate they give me that option. I'm guessing once we get to things. Okay, here's how I can set skills. So... have cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during the non-stop debate and the hangman's gambit. What does that mean?
What does any of this mean?
I'm glad we agree again. Oh, I'm so worried. I don't know what's going on.
Right, you can just
Sapare.
put all of them on because seemingly you can
Yeah,
put them 10.
Yeah,
Right.
well, 10 points worth. They each
Yeah.
cost a certain amount of SP, but I only have 2, so it's not like they'll overcost me.
Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle.
Awesome.
Say the bullet time battle? Wait, we're gonna go Matrix?
So
Also,
here's
can you do it with
definitely-
dead... Wait, you can do it from dead people.
What, from dead
Because
people?
Melodine's voice is a dead... It was a woman.
Yeah. So,
So you
even
can
if
get
they
abilities
die...
from dead people.
Yeah, even if they die, as long as I talked to them previously, I guess I can get their abilities. That's interesting.
So we only had 2? Cool
Yeah, we
Compose
had...
was the rich guy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Cool and Composed was the rich guy, Melodious Voice was her, and then the cool girl, Kyoko, increased our total SP when we hung out with her.
Which is kind of pointless.
Yeah, right at this point in the game, it's kind of pointless. So theoretically, you'd want to have hung out with her later on after you'd, you know, already gotten more abilities.
Alright, we can
but
do
we
it
didn't
anyway.
really- Yeah, I think
Not
we'll
like we
be
know what the fuck
fine.
these things do.
Exactly. Okay, so open the handbook. Oh, this is just, yeah, all that stuff. Hopefully the game will do a nice little tutorial when we start this up here. Class trial. All rise.
Can't rise, there's no fucking seats.
Explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Alright.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
quick note.
Kurama is so annoying. Yeah.
Whodunit is obviously best official judgy speech.
I know, seriously.
I'm sure it's used in like the American just legal documents.
Probably the judge is like, so, so prosecutor, if your or defendant, if your client didn't do it, then who done it?
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yeah, we got that.
How does this? I'm just saying this, so I think we'd really racist if any of us were black.
It totally would be.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
What? That seems like a great idea.
Yeah, totally.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Okay.
What's going on with those pictures?
Oh, that's why they're showing him.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Thanks,
Friendship
Monokuma.
penetrates a lot.
Yeah.
Penetrate?
God damn
Fuck
it.
you!
Oh, and you were blaming me
Yeah,
earlier for
look,
being on
right
the
there.
same wavelength of that guy.
Right, now I am. He's a brony, obviously.
I guess so.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
What the fuck is that accent? You're here
I
with
don't know.
Celeste, right? It's weird.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
That's suspicious as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
That-
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Sorry, what?
It's super suspicious. The only I'm like, did they do that because otherwise it's not an even number and you can't have everyone looking evenly into each other, or is it that? But that'd be really random reason to do that. Then they would have just put 16 people into the game. Like there gotta be a reason this
Yeah.
is.
Right. There's gonna be something. I'm sure we'll figure it out later, but I guess for now I have.
Yeah, I like
no
the
real
like
clue.
cinematic experience. It's the thing Phoenix
Yeah.
Wright doesn't have, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, true. Though, admittedly, the newer Phoenix Wright games might have something a little more cinematic, but I do agree. I like that it is more
Did it?
cinematic.
Not like it's still the same style from what I've
Okay.
seen. I saw a little bit of one of them.
Fair enough. Yeah, I haven't played. For anyone who doesn't know, I haven't played any of the 3D Phoenix Wright games. I've so far only played the first two, and eventually we'll play the third one, but that's in the future.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything.
I'm sorry, but the way his mouth is just always hanging open makes him look like a dog.
It really does. Why could they have given him an expression that didn't have his mouth hanging open?
I see his exact same expression as the dead guy.
He kind of does. Also his hair looks fucking massive here.
But yeah, but that's Japan.
Yeah, fair enough. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. All things progress during each class trial. You engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded in the truth cylinder.
They really going with this.
Okay, use the keys to aim and the button to fire. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful.
Some super high pressure.
This does sound really high pressure. This isn't just Phoenix Wright where I can read the same thing a million times. God damn it. I'm kind of really fucking scared and nervous right now, cause
Game
you know,
succeeded.
yeah. Press the escape key during these arguments. You can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't feel
At
like
least we know who's lying, kind of. So.
Yeah. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How do I... There.
No, it's wrong.
Counter. Alright.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
This is super trippy.
With the way things had been,
The way everything's moving all the time.
definitely assume there was a struggle.
But yeah. Okay, so this
This game would
actually
make me
doesn't
motion
seem...
sick. Probably not
Sorry.
actually. I
Yeah.
don't think it actually does, but it is super trippy.
Yeah, it's really weird. But, actually this, maybe I'll have to see how it is as it keeps going, but I think since the first case we figured out so much already, the general idea, like, I probably will do fine. The general idea, it doesn't move as fast as I thought it did. Like, you know, they make it sound like a continual
But what if you missed
going.
it? Missed, like, that one specific case? Because it
it
would still keep
looks-
going.
Yeah, well, they set a timer, and that's what confused me and what worried me. But it looks like there is a timer, like a timer. So there's a loop of
like 10
statements.
minutes.
There's like, there's like 10 minutes, and there's a loop of statements. There's 7 statements. Hers was the 6th. And then they get to the 7th, and they re-loop the whole conversation.
I don't know how you picked all of that up, but okay, I guess I will figure that out in time.
Okay. With the way, I don't know, that's what makes sense in my mind. With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what
see
the
if
fuck
I
is that
can...
accent?
Oh, fuck!
Taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
I don't know what I hit, but it accidentally skipped a little bit of dialogue, but okay. I don't know what the accent is. I was trying to use the... I was trying to go to the menu. I guess I can't do that now, because I swear the music here is way louder than it needs to be. I think after...
Not too bad, but
Okay,
yeah,
it's not too bad. For me, I feel like it's a little loud, but, you know, if it's not too bad for you, I guess it's fine.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just some of them.
What's next?
Like, some of them speak louder than others, but it's
Yeah.
not too bad at all.
Yeah, okay. As long as people can hear them. I can hear them, but I feel like I would rather their sound levels be a little higher.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
The fuck is that?
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
The fuck is that was?
This is a real trial. I don't know. His voice is super dorky. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, we already know it was... Okay. Kitchen knife set. I guess they're making this really easy because it's the first one. Because this is pretty basic
Okay.
stuff.
There was some kind of
Oh,
sharp
okay.
object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
There we go.
Okay,
I
okay,
see.
so those are the thingies.
Yeah, the yellow text is when you shoot.
Okay, but also I get the
I
right
do
there's
think it was a
how many
knife,
stains.
But not just
Oh,
any knife.
I see, yeah.
I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
She sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Guess she looks like one, but still,
She kinda
it sounds
does
straight.
too. No Goku! Kakarot!
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
I mean, that wasn't hard to figure out at all.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Oh, Leon.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
She's
I'm sorry.
bouncing.
The bouncing portraits are hilarious to me. I don't know why. I get them supposed to be very dramatic, but it seems a little weird.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear it? Yeah.
Absolutely. I almost want you to like run through, like not time out, but run through all of them once and see if it does reset. If you are not afraid of losing because of that, because I'm still not yet sure how that works. Because so far I think there was always only one yellow line. Like, can you even fill this one without just going AFK for 10 minutes?
Yeah. I'll do it this time, sure. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Okay. Interesting.
So we're just gonna go through this one once.
Yeah.
To see.
Ayo's account.
Like your music.
Yeah, the music's definitely pretty
So I
good.
guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
That's
And then
one.
he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, and it's been decided.
Thanks, Ifumi.
It's the end.
No. Some way to prove I didn't take the knife. The person who was in the dining hall last night should be able to do it.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was
I
the
find
murder
it.
weapon.
I find the system interesting, but so far, just due to the way the words light up, this really isn't very difficult. But I was right about how this works. It does just reset at the.
So what's the point of hearts and stars? We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
I mean, hearts are probably how many times you can get it wrong. Stars, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
I imagine this will get more. I imagine, like, it seems the ideas later on it'll get more complex, and you have to use the right bullets at the right statement, and that's probably how it works. Because right now there's only, you know, one statement per.
There's only one statement. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Can we just bitch slap her?
We totally should.
If it like, what would Makuma do if he just like stepped back, went off the thing, walked around the circuit, bitch slapped her right in the face, and then went back to our place?
I don't know. I wonder if he would do anything.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass... You know, it's funny, I think we had she did say glass. We had a conversation about this, so I thought she said gloves. That makes more sense. I'm dumb.
See?
I went back to the kitchen, wash my gloves that I obviously have. I don't know why I read that. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Kino was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
So who was there?
There's no way I could have taken the knife.
I don't know. Well, I guess I'm hoping we'll get around to that.
Okay. Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, jeez. Way to make people not hate you, bitch.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
You see, Byakuya's asking the reasonable questions here.
I mean, Kaiba is always smart.
Yeah.
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
I really hope he doesn't
Each
die.
murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
So that's really pointless. The murder can have an accomplice, but we won't officially recognize it, so the accomplice dies.
That seems kind of douchey.
Yeah, seriously. There's no love for the murder. Like, there's just so... There's so
but
little...
what, again, that doesn't answer. What if all 13 of us decide to stab one guy to death at the same time?
I don't know.
Who gets to go?
That's a good question. If multiple people actually do take place in the act of killing someone.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Thanks, Monokuma. That was surprisingly helpful of you.
You can't just wait. You just can't do that.
You did say that out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Yeah, she totally called herself out. That makes so sense.
Yeah.
Celestia, just because she's Luna, you don't gotta be a bitch about it.
Oh. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
You know, it'd be fucking hilarious if the main character just was like, yeah, she's the killer. like if he just went with it.
Yeah, that would be pretty great.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Thanks, Sakura. Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it
Good
out
knife
already.
allergies.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh, lesbians. I see.
I got
Obviously.
so scared thanks to
Yeah.
those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
So wait, like everyone did that?
Apparently so.
Did Bakugo
We were
just
the
have-
only ones who got unlucky enough to get someone stabbed in their room. But
Like,
see,
who did
it's
Bakugo have?
who
It's a
did
fatty.
who?
Bakugo
Oh.
or whatever his name is. Before he had
No,
that fatty over.
Byakuya is the cool guy. Hifumi. Hifumi... I don't know. He probably just had a love pillow. Maybe Monokuma came over. And they hung out. But see, even then, like, looking at her statement, that proves my point, right? She, like, earlier I was like, you'd stay in the same room, and she did.
Yeah.
She stayed in Sakura's room with Sakura, if I understand right.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Yeah.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed
But-
to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned rooms.
Sorry, was that
But
what you were
this
gonna
is like
say?
the obvious. This is what I'm saying. Why don't we just make rooms with 2 people each? You
Don't
can't
know.
kill anyone because everyone has an alibi with each other because there can't be 2 killers.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's just, unfortunately, they never think. Like, these guys never think to go in groups or do, like, logical. At least not now. I don't know if they do later. I'm assuming not, though, because they'd ruin the game pretty fast if they were really smart. Then again, maybe they get smart, and that's why some of the later cases are hard, because the murderer is smart. We'll have to see. But yeah, at least for now, I agree. I wish there was more group tactics.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together?
What?
It's unwholesome.
I think you misunderstand the situation, Kyotaka.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, even I can see that, and this is Japan where everyone looks weird.
Yeah. Oh.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Poor Kyotaka.
He also needs to not die. The form is like,
Then what other possibility is there?
none of these are allowed to die.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I don't like the Celestia in this game so far is, for whatever reason, I don't like her accent. I normally don't hate on accents, it's freaking me out. I don't know what it
It's
is.
very strange. Also, she is really a douche. Like, if not for her name, I would say we can let her die.
Yeah.
She's gonna be one of the killers at some point. She comes over as it.
Yeah, she probably
Actually,
is.
there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Lesbians.
Yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay. So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
Sayaka.
Not Akuma. No, yeah, it was Sayaka.
Oh, come on, damn
Oh,
it, Dave.
damn it. We should have.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah,
So you're
totally.
saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Close. Well, actually, I guess technically, yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Yeah, he actually does have a point. Not that we're the murderer, but it makes sense.
I mean, he's not evil, he's just smart.
Yeah.
See? He did do it after all.
She's evil.
She certainly is. What's up with this, like, perverted smile where she's like, yes, gives me a boner.
She's a not fanfic writers, and we all know that the not fanfic writers are even worse than the fanfic writers.
They certainly are.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I wanna say, there's the way that he's beside him, and your guy's just looking off into the nothingness. That's kind of silly.
Yeah, it kind of does. There's a lot of it. Like, Honestly, now that I'm actually really liking a lot of the ideas set forth in the trial segments, and I'm hoping they really build on them to make a great system. But a lot of the visuals are a little dorky.
The visuals are silly. The writing is very interesting.
Yeah. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
She even sounds awesome. I don't know, I just
She is
really like
awesome.
her, though. She just is.
If she becomes evil, I'm gonna just let her kill us.
Fair enough.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Sadly, she's
Until
probably
you
the last one
unravel
to
that
die.
little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Yeah. Probably.
Because
Hey,
she's like our teacher kind of character, and the last case will be our case of having to solve her murder without her help. You know, that's how I see it happening.
I would say that's kind of like Phoenix Wright, but honestly, Phoenix Wright did that really fast, where it's like, what, second case of the first game, your teacher's
Yeah,
dead.
but...
Phoenix Wright's weirdly structured, though. It's like, you know, I mean... It's weird. The second case in the first Phoenix Wright game is basically you take down the most corrupt politician ever. And it's
They
pretty
didn't want to
funny.
wait. They
Yeah,
started with them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I feel like she's asking the player here. Like, look at the way she's just looking at the camera. She's like, you know what I'm talking about. I see you out there.
I mean, she's probably the real Celestia.
Probably. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Like, there's something for me to save here, but I almost want to say we should... I don't know. Should we end? Maybe I should just keep going.
Yeah, sure, you can end the pod.
Okay. Thank you all for watching. We'll learn what a Hangman's Gambit is and reach the dramatic conclusion of our trial here next time.